I got stabbed 17 times on one occasion. Another occasion I got stabbed 3 times. Another occasion I got stabbed once on my leg. Rosca, it's my real name. But my artist name's Rosca Nina Zulu. So yeah, the Nini is the name that the Rose gave me, and the Zulu is just a name that I kind of gathered up for myself. A name that I wanted to go with the experiences that I've been through. I started off very young. So I came to this country as a refugee. So I was born in Congo DRC. My dad was a politician. When the war kicked in, him and my mum got arrested. Therefore, me and my sisters got left by ourselves. My dad managed to get words out to his friends. They came and got me and my sister and took us to some refugee camps. So I spent a lot of time. I spent 3 years in refugee camps, just me and my sisters with no parents. When they found us and the Red Cross got in contact, and when it came and got me and my sisters to bring us here to be with our parents, I went primary school. And in primary school, kids are mean. You know what I mean? Like, you don't speak their language and you speak a foreign language, they're gonna pick at you. So I got the usual fresh off the boat. Do you know what I mean? Like monkey boy, all that stuff, like racism, whatever you wanna call it. So in that time, my sisters will go to school, I'll be left at home with my parents. My mum has to go work, my dad has to go work, and sometimes my mum will stay, sometimes my dad will stay. But when I was allowed to be outside and play the usual stuff, kicking the ball against the wall when you're younger, there was this group of boys in the area, this was Plumstead, that took a liking to me because I wanted that sense of belonging. As soon as they talked to me, they was like 14, 15 at the time. I was in the 6th, I'm a youngin', you know what I mean? It started off with like things like come over and play football with us, and I genuinely thought they liked me for me because I never had any friends, you know what I mean? So the girls would pull my cheeks, tell me I'm cute, they'd buy me trainers, look after me, you know what I mean? I'll be stashing my trainers and things like that and don't bring them home. And I finally found that sense of belonging that I wanted, you know what I mean? And I got so into it. So it started off by like little things like, can you drop this to this car that's pulling up? Do you know what I mean? And I wasn't aware of what I was doing at the time. It's only as I got older, like I said, I started clocking. So when I think about it, I've been involved in that cycle from a very, very young age. Do you know what I mean? And it just became the norm to me. So at year 6, most kids will go home and, you know, play on the computer. I was outside doing all this. When that particular set of people showed me that love that I thought was love, at the time, I latched onto it like I was all there, like I was all in. By year 7, I was being given little bags of weed to sell in school. Do you know what I mean? By that time, I knew exactly what I was doing. Yeah, the transition, everything I experienced from 14 to 17 was drugs, gang activities, like now they call it banging on your ops, like non-stop. It was ridiculous. Do you know what I mean? Like it wasn't pleasant. It was just all the time, like just me inflicting trauma on people, or them inflicting trauma on me. So it was just like non-stop. It was going back and forth at it. So I got arrested for possession of firearm. At a particular time, like 2009, there was a lot of stuff going on, and they brought out this new scheme, which was like IPP. So I got given an IPP sentence, so it's an indeterminate sentence. You never know when you're coming home. You have to wait for parole. And I felt like my whole world came crashing down. I think if more people, like youngsters, whatever they're going through, if they just find the voice to speak about whatever they're going through, I think that would be much more better, because the power of having a voice is the biggest thing. Do you know what I mean? You being silent and you not talking to your parents or people around you, it's why we go wrong in the first place. Do you know what I mean? Like, my voice got silenced from a very young age. From back home in the Congo, do you know what I mean? Because of everything I went through, I just didn't want to speak about it. Do you know what I mean? So I think having a voice, whether it's having a voice and standing up to your mates when they're trying to peer pressure you to do something, having a voice and standing up for what you believe in, such a powerful thing. And you know how to have that voice and use it in the right way. So that's my advice. Whatever you're going through, whatever peer pressure, whatever your mates are trying to make you do and you don't want to do it, just have a voice. Speak.